Thanks for tuning in to Passport to the Palm Beaches. Today we are visiting with one of our extraordinary residents. He is an inventor with more than 250 patents, with more than 30 billion in sales, and he is an expert in many, many things, including neuroimmunology. Did I say that right?
You did, you did.
Perfect. So please, JP, please tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got interested in all this fascinating science.
Well, it's kind of a winding tale. It started out as being an engineer, and then I went to law school and sort of combined those two things into patent law and was recruited by my uncle, who's a world-renowned spine surgeon, to work to develop the next generation of spine products. So that got me interested in medicine and various different products that can help people with their health. Along the way, he introduced me to a neurosurgeon who was doing deep brain stimulation for treating Parkinson's disease and essential tremor. And to say that I was completely captivated by that is probably an understatement. It really truly was the closest thing to magic that I'd ever seen. Patients who had full-blown shaking and uncontrollable movement with a single surgical instrument placed into the brain could stop their shaking instantly without any other side effects. And so I was completely enamored with the idea of using electricity to benefit people's health. And so I developed a company, started a company called Errico, which went after stimulating a very special nerve in the body called the vagus nerve. And that's sort of how it all got started.
So for the layperson, explain a little bit about how important the vagus nerve is and how many ways it can affect your life and quality of life.
Well, I like to say that there are four things that really underpin all of health. One is your immune system. The second is your microbiome, so what's going on in your digestive system. The third is your creation of energy in your mitochondria. And the fourth is your autonomic nervous system. That's the system that controls everything that goes on in your body, not just your heart rate, your breathing rate, or digestion. It controls your metabolism. It controls your immune system. It controls literally everything that happens in your body, including even the clotting of your blood. And so by being able to control how the vagus nerve, which is part of that autonomic nervous system, how it's firing and how it's working, you can have profound effects on literally every aspect of your life. It can affect sleep. It can help your sleep be more restorative. Without needing more sleep, you're getting better sleep. It can help you handle stress better through stress management, and also by altering the neurotransmitters in the brain, things like serotonin that people know, other things like dopamine and norepinephrine and acetylcholine. All of those different chemicals that are really important in your brain are being modulated when you stimulate the vagus nerve. That can affect your mood, that can affect your cognitive abilities. It actually makes you smarter. The US military is now deploying our technology to make soldiers and other people that are working in the military literally smarter.
All right, speaking of, tell us about all of these fabulous products.
Yes, so the one in the middle is our prescription version, the GammaCore Sapphire, and that's been on the market since 2017 here in the United States, a few years earlier in Europe. And that product is approved by the FDA or cleared through the FDA for the treatment of very severe headache conditions, things like migraines and cluster headaches. And it works both preventatively and acutely. That means if you use it on a daily basis, it will lower your risk of having attacks. But even when you're actually experiencing a headache, if you use it, it can help stop that headache very quickly. So the device works for 2-minute increments. So we refer to it as a dose of therapy. It's 2 minutes. It's very simple to use, and you use it typically once in the morning and once in the evening. That's what we call sort of a preventative dosing strategy. If you actually have a headache, then you can use multiple doses in a row without any worry about it being, overdosing. There's no way to overdose this therapy.
Perfect. All right, and then how about this one over here?
So this is the Truvaga, the original version of the Truvaga, which is a wellness product. So again, the military actually came to us and said, we want to be able to deploy this to our people, but we have a track record of using medical devices on people that's not so good. So we need to have a product that's a wellness device. And so we decided to take the technology and create a wellness version that could be deployed in the military. And then we said, if the military wants it that much and it has these benefits that go beyond treating a disease, it's actually helping people remain healthy and even become healthier.
You must be so proud.
I'm very happy with what this does. I wish I could say that going in, I was aware of everything that it could do, but it's been a 20-year journey of learning and understanding what the vagus nerve can do, and it has defined a lot of my career, and I'm pretty happy that I got involved in it, yes.